now the time for the Capricorn people. What they will get in the month of August? Let's see. Capricorn.
Zero. So for Capricorn ascendant people, retrograde Venus enters Cancer on 7th of August, which is your seventh house of your relationships and partnerships. Now, Venus here owns the the 10th house as well as the fifth house. So it is again kind of a yoga karka for Capricorn people because it is the planet which is very dear to Saturn, and now it is getting retrograde. It is already retrograde, but it will move into the sign of Cancer from Leo in retrograde position. So it clearly means that in during this time, it is a time of a lot of adjustment in your partnerships, lot of repair. If you have to be very careful and repair with your partners, with anyone who's your partner, business partner, life partner, and it is also the period of you to think about starting new partnerships, starting new what you say starting new associations, more than partnership, associations. It is partnership is not always a business association. Like if you lack or have some less knowledge somewhere, you should approach someone who has more knowledge and start working with him. Those who are in stock market, those who are in markets which is very sudden, like sudden up and down, for them it is very important to get a mentor during this period. Later on, Sun will enter into Leo on 17th of August, Rohitji. Now, Sun enters into the own house, but here, because it is the house of, it is the owner of this ascendant is Saturn, it has given Sun the 8th house of sudden ups and downs and sorrow, shared resources, and lot of emotional ups and downs as well. So here, it is the time if you are in a position to get some inheritance, it is the time that from government, if there is some problem which is not getting solved, it will be solved during this period. Overall, with the Sun, Mercury is also sitting here, who is making Viprit Rajyog because it is the owner of the sixth house in the eighth house. So it is going to be both way benefit from some kind of authority. If there is some problem related to some court cases, because sixth house is the house of court cases and the sixth house lord is in the eighth house, so with little bit of effort that will be solved for you. If there is a lot of debt problem, with little bit of effort you will be able to find a way to clear your debts. So overall, during this period, just because sun is in the eighth house, so accidents, you have to be a little bit careful from accidents, that you have to drive your vehicle very carefully because Sun is a cruel planet, and in the eighth house in the Dushtana, Sun does not give very favorable results. So be little careful. During this period from 17th of August till 17th of September, make sure you put water to Sun every morning because that is somehow going to pacify the effect of Sun. For all the ascendants, Sun is doing very good, but because it is eighth house for you, it is little bit of trouble. So sorry. Planets will do their and more than that depends on the dasha and antardasha. If you're going through dasha and antardasha of sun or patyantar or sukshma dasha of sun, then there is some challenge. But if it is not coming in this month, then you will be saved. But still you have to be careful because sun is in the eighth house for you. It can create some trouble in terms of health as well as in terms of your accidents. Later, Mars will enter into Virgo, that is your ninth house. Now, here Mars rules your fourth house and your 11th house. So, your planet, which is like second yoga karka, we can say Mars after Venus, is the lord of the Kendra as well as the Trikona. So, here, Rohitji, it is the time for you to gain and gain in real estate, gain in some your goals which you were thinking. Like Rohitji, you are Capricorn ascendant and you are telling me that, Akash, we have to touch 30,000 subscribers this month. So maybe that will have in August. You should aim for bigger goals. That it should be 40,000 now. So that will happen in August.
Definitely, you rightly said.
Yeah. And if and Mercury will start moving retrograde in Leo on 24th of August. Now Mercury rules your sixth house as well as your ninth house, the Bhagyastan. So the owner of the Bhagyastan starts moving retrograde in the eighth house is not a very good sign. But it another good sign is that it is making a Viprit Rajyog and it is in that zone only of Rajyog. So it is not going to be troubling you a lot. Somehow you might gain from it only. You might get saved. Mercury will act as a protection for you. Like if sun is going to give you some accident, Mercury will make sure that it stands in front as shield. So there will be a little bit of loss, but you will not get hurt at all. So very good, Rohit, for keeping the people, and I hope that everyone subscribes and keep following the channel for more such updates.
And we are already 27,000 around family members. They if just share this video on the different platforms, WhatsApp groups, I'm sure before the month ends we will achieve a 30,000.